What's up, Clacky Keyboards? Welcome back to another episode. Today I want to make an XP farm because it is really valuable to have XP buckets. You can craft a whole bunch of stuff with them, evidently. Well, okay, 14 is maybe not as big a number as one would think, but one of the things you can get with it is gallium dust. Here it is, tiny pile. Oh wow, that's a really tiny pile. Well, you know, it's tiny, but hey, that's more than I have right now. And that seems really valuable, alongside a whole bunch of other stuff, like that I'm scrolling through here, including rubber. Where'd it go? Oh, and aluminum, and arsenic, sticky resin. Yeah, so you can get a whole bunch of stuff with XP. So I'm gonna make a mob farm today. Probably it's gonna go like the classic style mob farm. Look at my moves. Oh yeah, I'm doing something. Yeah, probably gonna make a big tower in the sky or something, and then they'll spawn in the dark room, and then fall into diamond spikes, vacuum hopper, bada bing, bada boom. XP forever, living the good life. Everyone is happy. Yeah, there are some fancy mob grinder stuff things in the pack, but they, like this thing in particular, will blow them or whatever. Well, it'll blow them, excuse me. But looking at it, it needs an MV motor, which actually I could probably make. Okay, I could make this. So maybe I'll make some fans then? I don't know, we'll figure something out. But yeah, I'm gonna make a mob farm and we're gonna push them, and then they'll die and I'll get XP, and then I'll get more gallium dust and other stuff. I played a few hours last night. It was a very thrilling Friday night for ya boy, but it was quite productive. I was doing a bunch of random stuff. I probably shouldn't be messing around at nighttime. One of the things I did was just training my crossbow a bunch, so now it is quickly approaching machine gun levels. As you can see here, it's a very slow machine gun, but it is getting there. Most relevantly, oh, I can kill this guy, hang on. Pew, pew. Yeah, this thing is so cool. Wow, he was tanky. Yeah, I did put some quartz on my bolts, so it's a little bit stronger now. Anyways, good progress with the bee stuff. As you can see, we've got full diligent now, so I marked that one off the quest book. The rest of these are just kind of, you know, going places. I got an Imperial trait on one of them. Oh, I almost broke it. That would have sucked. So one of them has the Imperial gene. I just needed to actually, you know, fully proc, so we're getting there. But yeah, we're actually getting really close now to making the clay bee drone thing. And then with that one, I assume I can get infinite clay, and then it, more interestingly, can be bred into, you know, all of the actual, like, good mineral ones, like copper and tin and stuff. So, moon, that's cool. Yeah, but good progress there. And then to speed it up, I actually researched how to make the chocolate frame. This is through Thaumcraft, so I just did some researching, as I said. The two big ones that are hard to get here is the cocoa powder and the impregnated frame. Impregnated frame is not actually hard, it just needs a lot of creosote for this stuff, and then seed oil, which is like wheat and whatnot. So I basically disconnected one of my coke ovens so that the creosote is just accumulating. And then for the seed oil, I'm just gonna have to be harvesting my crops a little bit more. So yeah, that's where we're at with the chocolate frames. Oh, and the cocoa, I don't know if there's a better way to get it, but I know you can get cocoa from crop sticks like this. So I planted a bunch of them, and yeah, for now, that's how I'm gonna get the cocoa. There's almost definitely a better way to do it, but I don't remember how to even make like a cocoa tree in vanilla Minecraft. I don't even know if you can. So, you know, we're just doing our best. That's the bee update. Now for this mob farm, I've got to decide where to put it. I guess I don't actually need to build it up into the sky because I have the diamond pipes? What am I even saying? I have the diamond spikes, that's the word. I'll be honest, I'm kind of tempted to tear this old, the fart box down. Oh, that would be kind of sad to tear down the fart box, you know? Like a piece of history. Maybe right here, or somewhere around here would be a good place to put it. Let me look up how mob spawning works. I don't really remember. Okay, so it looks like they will spawn anywhere beyond 24 blocks away from the player. So it actually might behoove me, fun word there, to still put it a little bit elevated so that they're always that many blocks away, because they'll still spawn up to like 128 blocks or something, which is a really long way. So the minimum distance is mostly all that I have to be concerned about there. It also does not care about chunk boundaries, so that's good news. So I think I'm just gonna match these, match these middle squares here, and maybe that'll be the spawner. I'll have to mess around with a few different designs, see what feels the best, but you know, that'll require some roof alterations, but that's not too big of a deal. I think I'll put the diamond spikes here, and we'll use some stone bricks and whatnot. Get a little mixture of designs going. I kind of want to use stone slabs as the stairs, just to be a little different, you know? Be a bit creative. All right, so we got a little structure being formed here, and then you just walk up these bad boys. Not the safest thing in the world, but it's not exactly too high to where you would die. And I think that's really the only standards engineers need to meet. You know, if you fall, will you die? No? Okay, it's probably fine. That's probably how most things function, I would imagine. I mean, ideally, I won't even have to be going up here very often, so I think it's no big deal. So now I need to actually count how high up I am. Let's see here. I'm at 10 blocks with this. Let me go to max height with 1. This would be 24 blocks high. I'll go 20. Well, they'll immediately fall to their death from that height. Well, it doesn't need to be 1-to-1, right? Let's go, so 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. This is 20 blocks. I think we'll do 20 blocks. So that would assume that as long as I'm 4 blocks away, it'll spawn. And I mean, I will usually be at least 4 blocks away, right? This might hurt a little bit. Not too bad, actually. While I'm building my great tower to the god, some of you might have noticed in the background a fun little hole in the roof. Yeah, so that's the joys of ender creepers. They sort of like to teleport around. I had one and I was hitting him. He didn't like that I was hitting him, so he started to explode and then teleported away right before the explosion went off and ended up over there where the hole is. And I haven't felt like fixing it yet because it was like 3 in the morning and frankly, you know, not feeling that at the moment. So yeah, there is a big hole there. We'll fix it at some point. Not right now. I'm locked in, as they say. I got my Zen, got my Red Bull energy. I'm just kidding. I don't do either of those things, actually. That's a nice looking pit right there. Bloody me, that's a fucking pit. Oh, baby. Okay, so then from here, I apologize for that accent. I don't apologize for that accent. The accent was fucking sick. You're welcome for it. Right, so I want to do this. Actually, I think I want to go down a layer. Yeah, this is going to be such a useful tool to have, assuming the spawn rates aren't complete dog shit, which they might be. Man, the XP is just so useful, and then particularly once I get an enchanting table, you know, if that day ever fucking comes, which is still up in the air, it feels like right now, having that huge XP source will also be incredibly beneficial. All right, so they can't spawn on these. I obviously don't want to use them. I think what I might want to do is, just thinking about the fans and how that's going to work, because usually you would have water flowing from these places and then you just hope that they step onto it. That might be fine still, actually. All right, let me get some water. We'll try that approach, see how effective it is, and then reevaluate from there. How do I get down? Oh boy. I also got to figure out how to get my staircase up here. I hadn't really thought that far in advance. I don't want to leave just a huge fucking opening in the ceiling. That might be the only way to do it. I love that whenever I break that glass, it blinds me for a moment. Very fun. Legal reasons. That was sarcasm. Maybe I'll just like put one of these, like a little tunnel that leads to it shortly. Oh my god, I'm loving this. Oh hey, it didn't cut me that time. Sick. Maybe it's based on distance. Anyways, there's my little tunnel. Good enough. Okay, well there's my little staircase to heaven. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change how the top part works once it actually gets fully set up, but for now it's practical, so good enough for me. See how it looks. Well, you know, it looks interesting. It matches the rest of the building, more or less, so that's good. I don't think I would call it the most beautiful thing I've ever constructed, but I mean, is anything I make really beautiful? Let's be honest here. So let me go get some water. Bunch of water, actually. Oh, and also a fun thing I forgot to mention, somebody in the comments lovingly, with love, I say, finally informed me how to make the thirsty tank. Apparently it's actually really simple, so yeah, if I don't forget by the end of the episode, we're gonna do that as well. That's gonna be so much water, dude. Pretty jazzed about it. Jazz hands. All right, there's a bunch of water. Every time I build this mob farm, which I have been building for years and years now, it seems like the drop rates are very variable. I probably should have used a different word than vary there. Yeah, sometimes it's really, really good, and sometimes it's complete hot ass. I'm curious which one it'll be this time around, and we'll make adjustments as needed. If you can't tell by now, I'm very much the let's get started and figure out the details later type of person. Planning is not my favorite. I mean, why spend all that time planning when it's just gonna go wrong anyways, you know? Let's just get something rolling and fix it later. All right, let's see if I got the distance right. I think it flows 7 blocks. Oh my god, he's so good. How does he fucking do it? That's not what I meant to place at all. The memory of an ox, which is maybe a good thing. I don't actually know much about oxen. Do you think it's interesting that they're called oxen, though, in the plural? It's kind of weird. Wonder what language that comes from originally. I'm starting to think it might be a massive mistake for me to build this right on my base. What if shit can teleport out? For example, ender creepers. That's a fun thought. I'm gonna pray that they can't do that. Otherwise, we got issues. Fuck it. We learn later. I do not have enough stone bricks for this. I'm gonna have to go make some more. While I wait for those to cook up, because I did not have enough stone, let me see if I can make this old thirsty tank, as they call it in Virginia. I don't know, maybe they call it that. I don't even know if I've ever been to Virginia. I think I drove through Virginia once, so shout out Virginia. Or whatever. Shout out Virginia! What am I talking about, man? Oh, I forgot I moved all the magic shit back over to the craft area. I tried to consolidate all the magic stuff into one chest. Probably missed some things. Alright, so basically these gold coins, which I haven't scanned yet. That's shocking. Oh, I have scanned them. Yeah, so they each have one. If you can see the aspect there right above it, little yellow hand-looking thing. They each have one. The main ingredient that I need here for the thirsty tank is the avarice pearl. You get it by having 5 of these in there, and then you throw an ender pearl in. So, if I throw 5 of these coins in, it should have all the aspects I need, and then I just toss the ender pearl in, and we are in the hashtag money. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pearl. Avarice pearl, that actually worked. Nice. Yo, thank you, kind commenter. You are a very nice person. You are a very nice person. Oh my goodness, I am like... not good at speaking. All right, thirsty tank. How do I get this bad boy? So we got... it's pretty easy, all things considered. Is this just any glass? Okay, it looks like it's any glass. That's nice. An arcane stone block. Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty easy, I think. I gotta remember how to make a crystal cluster. I haven't actually done that yet. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is super easy. So just any shards in that shape makes a crystal cluster. I don't know what I have the most shards of. I wasted a bunch of shards accidentally, but we're not going to talk about that because a bit silly in it. Right, so there's that. Need my wand. Wand of wonder. Oh, might need to go charge this, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, what am I missing? Ignis. Need more Ignis. Let me go run around the world for a moment so I can collect some more. I've found 3 nodes so far. They aren't painfully far, but I also wouldn't call them particularly close. Here they are, 1, 2, and 3. These 2 are really close together. Wish they had been not so far. Yeah, it's walkable. It's all right. I guess this is also a good time to show that I moved my oil pump actually a while ago, but I just never talked about it. The first one ran dry, so now I've got a new setup over here. There was an oil spout. It's just been collecting. I don't have it piped anywhere. I've just kind of been taking it back and forth every once in a while whenever I want to get some more oil refining. But I still have like 800,000 light fuel, so I don't feel like it's too urgent at the moment. All right, where is this thing? Oh, shoot, I didn't bring my inspector thingy. Hopefully I'm close enough. Oh, boy. Might be fucked. No way I just wasted all that time. I'm definitely going to find this. Oh, here it is. Okay. We good. So yeah, each one seems to have a random Viz type. So that one had like Ignis. This one over here is Agua. Agua. I guess I'm saying it like it's Spanish. And then the other node has like all 3 or something. Where is this one? Did I dry this one out or something? Where is it? I don't understand. Oh, here it is. I found you. That charged up. Yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and charge up all the aspects since I'm already at it. I really wish I had a horse. I missed the horse that I had. And here is the last one. This is actually the first one that I found, but it's the last one I'm hitting right now, so both apply. We are all charged up. That's what the tower is going to look like from afar, evidently. You know, it's not super beautiful, but I'll add like pillars on the 4 corners or something, and it'll look better. If I can harvest my cocoa, very nice. I can. Well, some of them anyways. Like this isn't even cocoa. What is that? Oh, so melon. Okie dokie. Got a whole melon. Not placing torches. Why is it doing that? All right, evidently exactly one of them was ready to be harvested. And no more. All right, back to the thirsty tank. Craft this fire crystal cluster. Very epic. And then the arcane stone blocks. Am I going to be out of Viz again immediately? Pretty much. Oh my god, I don't think I'm going to have enough for this. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. All right, put all that in there. And insufficient Viz. It's the fucking agua. Well, it's a bit of a bummer. So I guess we'll have to wait on that. I don't think I can just go hit the node again immediately. Could be wrong. I don't actually know. but I don't want to run all the way over there and it'd be a waste. So we're just going to wait on that for the time being. But yeah, pretty much have everything that I need to do it. So it's just a bit of a time thing. However, my stone is now mostly done smelting, so back to the mob tower. The mob tower. I should make like really cool signs and label everywhere in the factory, you know? Starting with the fart box. Good times, good times. All right, got the 4 main water channels set up there. Let me make sure I didn't fail to count correctly on any of these. That would be a little embarrassing, don't you think? Cool, I can count sometimes. But this is one of those times, so that's good. So I need to fill in the corners now. This would have been really nice to have a building wand for, but I didn't think about it, and it's mostly done now, so whatever. Anyways, there's the bottom. So they'll spawn on these, and then hopefully walk into the water. That's the dream. And then ideally, if they're not, or even if they are, I can eventually build fans and push them there from the sides. I think we'll be in the money. I don't actually know how far those fans go, but yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna see how good the spawn rates are. Hopefully not poopy, but they might be poopy. Ooh, there's a butterfly down there. I wonder if I can fucking snipe it. Oh, almost. Got him! I get wrecked! I'm sorry, I saw it moving and I was like, I wonder if I could shoot that, and I had to know. Alright, so I'm gonna go 3 tall. I don't know if that'll let Enderman spawn or not. I probably don't want them to. Alright, I'm gonna go 2 tall. Do not want to deal with that. Oh wait, I actually still need that though. I think I'm definitely gonna need more stone bricks, unfortunately, but cross that bridge when we come to it. There is still some more smelting downstairs, so hopefully won't have to delay again. I think we'll do the top layer with the quarried stone. It just make things look a little bit nicer, kind of break up the monotony. Monotony is a crazy word, by the way. I've never really thought about it. Probably not very fun to learn how to say it, and if you're not a native English speaker, you know? Monotony. And I don't want anything spawning on the ceiling. I'm gonna use the quarried stone for that as well, actually. Which I almost definitely am not gonna have enough of. I'm hoping I have some more down there in the chest, but I might not. If I don't, we're just gonna have to go run and collect some more, but that shouldn't be too dramatic. One would hope. I'm 1. I'm gonna see how much damage I take with this fall. Probably not my best idea, but whatever. Oh, very little actually. That's a relief. Well, I have like a stack and a half, and I am very confident that is not gonna cut it. So I guess I'm gonna go collect some more quarried stone. Haven't had to do that in quite a while, actually. Oh, I can't put my dolly in the backpack for some reason. It's a bit annoying. Wow, what excellent timing for me to wake up with a speed boost right as I go running off to find some quarried stone. It's nice that I can usually see a deposit on the map, so I don't have to just run around randomly. I think this is one such case. I'm pretty sure I saw some over here. It's relatively abundant. Yeah, there we go. Hammer time, baby. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention. My backpack is now a zombie pigman, because I did get struck by lightning. I had another two blood moons since the last recording, which was literally yesterday. And during one of them, I got lightning struck. So, as far as I understand it, I am now fire resistant forever. As you can see on the top left and also right there in the inventory screen. So that's pretty cool. Don't think it's really going to change the game or anything, but I mean, it's a free permanent buff, so I'm not going to say no. I don't even have an enchantment table. Beggars most certainly cannot be choosers. Not in this economy. Alright, well there's several stacks. Hammer's almost broken. I'm gonna call that good enough for now. Yeah, I definitely need to get some struts for this tower. It looks kind of ridiculous right now. So easy if I just had creative flight. Well, now I gotta wait for that quarried stone. I keep wanting to call it marble because of my Tekkit Classic brain. Gotta wait for that to smelt. I guess we're gonna run over to the Agua node now and go ahead and recharge again. I will see you once that is done. All right, simple enough. I actually thought this was only charging my Aqua last time, but it clearly just also charged my, what is it? I think that's Ordo? Can't really tell. I could look, but who cares? All right, let's make a thirsty tank. I'll just throw this in there, and yeah, thirsty tank, boom. I don't think there's any quest for that. Actually, wait, there is, but I don't think I had it unlocked yet. Let me see if I can maybe retroactively fix that. Yeah, I was supposed to make the greedy chest first, but I don't really care to make this thing. Well, one day I'll get that done, but who cares for the time being? Not me. Anyways, so yeah, this is gonna be really, really good. As far as I understand it, you just put it next to a source block, and it will fill up. So let's see how fast it fills up. I actually don't know that. Pretty sure it's going to be a huge improvement. Grab some of this. Guess I'm just going to put it here for now because why not? This is mostly just for experimentation anyways, so I put that there. And then I put water here. Oh yeah, wow, it's drinking. Wow, that is quite fast. Hell yeah, dude. I could do without the sound. For sure, don't need to hear the sound. But I can just put it on the roof or something and then pipe it in. Yeah, that is hundreds of times faster than the water tanks I have, I'm pretty sure. Without exaggeration, I think it is several hundred times faster. Wow. So now I could directly feed ore washers way easier. Actually, there's one that I needed to feed right now. It's in here. This thing, I need to give it some water, but I don't really feel like setting all that up at the moment. We're not getting sidetracked. Gotta finish this mob farm. The episode's getting pretty long now. But wow, yeah, that's super cool. I like that thing. And honestly, didn't even require that much Thaumcraft to get, so for being honest, that's probably, that and the chocolate frame is probably the extent of usefulness I'm going to be able to get out of Thaumcraft for a while. But I mean, those two alone are pretty fucking big. I was looking at the math of how much faster your bees die with the frames versus without. It is insanely fast comparatively. I think it was like 30 minutes with no frames to like 4.5 minutes with 3 frames, which is, I mean, geez, huge difference there. All right, anyways, let's get this done. I have a feeling it's going to be abysmal spawn rates at the beginning, but we'll work on solutions for that. Oh God. I've put the last thing on and suddenly it just made a cave sound for this room, I'm pretty sure. Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's go down. Let's see if this works. We should be good to start spawning stuff now, I believe. I'm gonna get out of here very quickly is the goal. Wow, it looks menacing up there, that's for fucking sure. So yeah, we'll close that up. And then I'll eventually put diamond spikes in there once we make sure that the spawn rates are all good. But for now, I can just hit them whenever they drop down, ideally. Okay, so we should be good to go now. I think the last thing is for me to actually step away so that I'm 24 blocks out and therefore allow them to spawn. But let's see how fast it is if I go over here. Hopefully things will begin to spawn in there. The map looks significantly sillier now. Giant box in the middle of it. Okay, I step back there. Let me see. They might just not be showing up on the mini-map from this distance. Or I also might just be coping. Definitely thought they would have spawned something. I don't hear anything. Well, I double-checked to make sure that it didn't need 3 blocks of height for mobs to spawn. It shouldn't. I feel my source is very reliable. It is a 12-year-old post on the Minecraft forums, so decent chance that's no longer accurate. But I don't know. It's definitely not spawned anything yet. But I guess I'll just let that sit for a bit, and we'll see. Hopefully it'll improve some. That's kind of abysmal. I also wonder if I can collect mob spawners, because I have marked down where a few mob spawners are. But obviously I don't think I can move them. Yeah, I don't see any. I can't click on that or anything, so probably, well, did I dolly it? Ooh, okay, I researched it. A diamond dolly can move mob spawners. I actually have 2 spawners marked, and they're not far away. So I probably should have researched that before I built all this fucking shit. But I think I can just throw 2 of those up there and instantly solve every problem I've ever had in my entire life, because I've lived a pretty cushy experience. That sentence is a failure. Let's just give up on it. Okay, yeah, this isn't even that hard. Nether star plate. Well, I started speaking and I probably shouldn't have. Something tells me I'm not able to get a fucking nether star. Oh man, 9 nether cubes. I don't even know why I'm looking at this, as if there's any chance I can actually get these. Is there an ore for it? So it's in the draconian dimension, evidently. That's wonderful. So it is just a regular wither drop, evidently. 100% chance amongst a bunch of other stuff. It says the wither is not able to be infernal. So, I mean, if it's just a regular old wither, I think I could do that relatively easily. I don't know if I could do it 9 times relatively easily. I would also need a bunch of wither skeleton skulls. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole any further. Oh shit, but in the meantime, look at the map! Look at the map, dude! I think it's working! Maybe I was stressed for no reason. Holy shit, it's fucking working! It just needed some time. Oh god, that's frightening. Well, let me go repair my thingy. I guess we'll get some good levels out of this too. Holy shit, maybe I was worried for no reason. That's kind of a lot of monsters already. Alright, well, let's see here. Hopefully none of them can teleport away, because that would be a mess. Shoot, damn it. What's wrong with this thing? Oh, now it shoots, okay. Now it won't shoot. What are you doing? This thing is being so weird. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, hey, hey. We are fucking mob farming. Oh shit, not the worst spawn rate ever, gotta be honest. There's a lot of things in there, man. So now I just need to put some diamond spikes down here. I need to put some sort of collection system. I can fully automate this thing, but if I put a lever on there where I can turn it on and off, I can also just infinitely farm my crossbow now. Holy shit, this feels fucking great. There I was all depressed that I couldn't move mob spawners for a long time. Well, what a joke that was. I immediately feel this was probably worth it. Oh, I just heard a spider die. Maybe it's a little bit too tall, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep on shooting, don't mind me. And it shouldn't spawn any endermen, so that won't be a problem. I think the only potential issue I could really see here, oh, there's another level right there, is if it spawned like an ender creeper that teleported somewhere randomly and did the funny. Like, everything else seems pretty fucking chill as far as I can tell. Alright, I cleared it out, I believe. Oh wow, it's quite a few levels there in very little time. I think it's trying to swing my fist with the crossbow if they're too close range. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, that's like 5 levels right there. That was nice and quick. A lot of drops too, my god. Okay, they are dying for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe I'll raise it up a little bit. Shouldn't be anywhere near the point where they would die, though. It's strange. Alright, what's the best way to do this? I don't fucking know. Guess I'll just try to do it like this. Well, that's not gonna work. Fucking spiders in the way. Oh, there we go. It did work, actually. Cool. So then let me kill these guys. That was not smart. That was really not smart. Why did I do that? Oh god, I'm fucking trolling. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop exploding shit. Wow, not my smartest move ever. Kind of forgot that infernal mobs can do bad things. Whew, that could have been really, really bad. I'm glad that it wasn't. Yeesh. Get some more torches down here. Fucking hell, man. That was mini heart attack. Ooh, these drops are already way too much. Okay, why did it still die? Are they like fighting each other up there? I mean, that should be nowhere near too much fall damage to kill. I don't know what's going on with that. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think any of these drops look crazy useful, so I guess I'm not going to worry about it for now. My inventory is too full, man. Yeah, cool. Let me put this stone away. Let me put it all away, actually. Definitely going to need another diamond chest for that. Actually, I might use drawers for it. I don't know. We'll see. One thing at a time. All right, yeah, well, I'm gonna fix it up, probably off camera. You won't miss much. I'm just gonna put diamond spikes there and probably like a tube system or something. I'll show you it whenever I get it done. But yeah, I mean, based on that, I think it's gonna be fine as far as spawn rates go. You know, it's not gonna blow anybody's mind or anything, but it's pretty good, I'd say. I do think storage is gonna be the most annoying part. But yeah, we got that done, and we got the thirsty tank. Thirsty tank is gonna be a huge, huge improvement. My God. Yeah, I'd say overall, pretty productive episode. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, maybe hit the like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to watch more videos and are not already subscribed, maybe hit the subscribe button. Unless you don't want to, that's also fine. I don't really care that much. But yeah, I guess until the meantime, I'll see ya later. Meow.